Hi everyone, today I want to talk to you about using the Google Classroom, which is where everything is going to be located for your class. If you've made it this far, you've obviously figured out how to log into the classroom. And when you get there, you should only see your adult education level, whichever level that you're in. It's possible that you'll see some of the others. So if you do happen to have all of the material, if your screen looks like this, because I'm not exactly sure how it's going to be set up yet, but if your screen looks like this, you're going to click on whichever level you are actually on at the moment. So if you're on Adult Education Level D, you would click here. If you're ready for your HiSET practice, you would click here. So I'm going to go into Adult Education Level D, and I just want to show you around. That's the whole point of this video, is to just show you what we've got going on here. So what you would see right here is if you have any work due soon, you would see this. This function is not really going to be turned on for us because everyone's working at their own pace. The only thing that I may put in here is I may put some reminders about different HiSET testing dates or things of that nature. But what you really want to look for and what you want to pay attention to is over here where it says topics. You're going to have all of these different topics, and they're in alphabetical order. You're going to start with the one that says begin here, and then you're going to have math, reading, science, social science, and writing. And what all of these will do is they are going to come together to put your particular class together for you. So I'm going to click on the begin here just to show you what it looks like. When you click begin here, what I have posted first of all is a video that will take you out to YouTube. A lot of the things that you'll find in Google Classroom are going to be linked outside of Google Classroom. They're going to be linked to YouTube, and they're going to be linked to various other websites that you'll be using. So this is kind of like your command center where you can find everything, but then you're going to be going out to different areas also. So the begin here is going to show you what it is that you need to do to get started. And right now this one only has a short video in it showing you a few things, and it will have this video that I'm recording right now also. But later on it will have a few extra things in there for you, telling you what you need to know and how you need to keep up with your work. Now it's very important. We have a couple of different things going on here. But it's very important that you keep up with what it is that you're doing. And there's going to be a document in here where you can make the changes and keep up with everything. But you're going to be responsible for sort of signing in and signing out just like you would in your regular class, except you're going to have to keep that in a document online so that we can see whenever you're accessing class and whenever you're not accessing class. So I just want you to be aware of that. And I'll have a video showing you how to do that once the document gets put together. I'm going to go ahead and go to math. You're going to see a couple of different things in here. First of all, what you're going to see is you're going to see the fact that we have a link right here to Khan Academy. We have some information on math computation and on how this works, and information on how to get to Khan Academy. I'm not sure why I have two videos, so I'm going to delete one of them, because you only need to see this one time. So with the math, what you're going to see here is a link that will bring you out to Khan Academy. And when I click on this link, you'll notice, of course, I'm already logged into Khan Academy, so it takes me straight to my Khan Academy account, but that's how this is going to work for you. And if you're using your personal computer, if you stay logged into these different websites, it will automatically take you where you need to go. So, as far as math goes, the way your math is going to be calculated for the most part is through Khan Academy. Khan Academy actually counts your time that you are in class doing some work. So if I log into my account and I just sit here and don't do anything, I'm not gaining any time. I have to actually be working in one of the subjects. Let's go into pre-algebra. I have to actually be working in one of the subjects for it to start calculating my time. So just a little tip on that. Just sitting here with this open is not going to get you where you need to be. So I'm going to close out Khan Academy now, and I'm going to go to reading. With reading, I need to take this one off. See, it's a good thing we're doing this video. Okay, with reading, what we're primarily going to be using is something called ReadWorks, all right? ReadWorks is going to be a program, and I don't have the link on here yet, but I will put it on here in just a minute. But ReadWorks is going to be a program where you'll be able to go in and do some reading comprehension, where you're going to go through evaluating meaning, you're going to go through constructing meaning, recalling information, words in context. So there's going to be a lot of different things that that you'll be able to do with ReadWorks. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this real quick so that I can link you out to ReadWorks. Let's see if that works. Of course it doesn't. So I'm going to find ReadWorks. And I've got it right here, readworks.org. And give me 1 second. This is really great, right? Record a video while editing things. This shows you the process. Okay, here we go. Now, what you will see whenever you click on this link is you will see it go into ReadWorks. You will click I'm a student, and you're going to have a class code, and your class code is going to be posted for you in the reading. Let me update this. So your class code is actually going to be posted for you in this area right here, and there will be a different class code for each level, and I don't have those up yet. But whenever you get into this, I'm going to go ahead and go back out, and I'm going to log into it. Okay, so whenever you get here, what you're going to find is you're going to find something that says assignments, and it has current assignments, future assignments, and past assignments. And you will be able to actually click on the different areas in ReadWorks to help you do these different assignments. This is a lot of reading. Some of it is U.S. history, some of it is, here's a geography and societies, world history. There's going to be some health and sports safety, geography, different sciences, life science, physical science, all of that. So this is what ReadWorks is going to do. And there's a video that shows you how ReadWorks actually works. And what it's going to do is it's going to not necessarily calculate your time, but it's going to keep up with how accurate you are in answering your questions. And you're going to need to have a certain level of accuracy to be able to get points for that. So I just want to make you aware of that. Now I'm going to go on to science. With science, you'll also be using ReadWorks. So this is kind of like a double-edged thing with ReadWorks, because what it will do is if you're reading some of your science, it will count toward your hours. So basically when you're on ReadWorks, you can do as many different types of assignments and as many different types of readings as you want to do, and it will all count toward your time. So you don't necessarily have to just work on science for 2 hours and then just work on social science for 2 hours. Everything counts together. Also in science, we have something called Brain Genie, and I'm going to click out to Brain Genie. And the way you will see Brain Genie, this is actually my Brain Genie account, but what you'll see is something that says current goals, and you're all going to be logged into something called Online Adult Ed. And the way this is going to work for you guys is once you get logged on to this Online Adult Ed class, you're going to go into current goals, and you'll see that I have all of these different goals set up. You'll notice they all say that they're due June 30th, 2017. I'm going to change those dates because obviously that has already passed. But if you click on science, you will see that these are the different goals that we have. Oops. You can see the different students who have worked on this a little bit. If we go into geometry, no one's actually worked in geometry. Or if we go into algebra practice. So you'll be able to actually click on these and you'll be able to see what it is that you need to do. So let me get back into this, and I want to show you. Let me go back to home. Oh, This is not helping. Okay, here we go. This is what it's going to look like from your screen. You're going to be able to select a course. You'll have math, algebra 1, algebra 2, pre-calculus, science, biology, chemistry, physics. You'll go through whichever of these that you want to work on at the moment. So let's say we want to work on 6 through 8 science. We want to work on physical science, and I want to work on heat energy. So I'm going to click on that, physical science and heat energy, and that page is not found. I hope Brain Genie is updating. So we're going to go to life science, structure and function of cells, and if that one's not found, then we know they're updating the site. Looks like this one is going to load for us. It is. This tells us some top scores of people. These are not people who are in my class. This is just Brain Genie as a total. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to either take the unit challenge or I'm going to start studying. So I'm going to look at the unit challenge. It says that none of you guys have attempted the challenge yet, so I'm still seeing this from a teacher's point of view. If I go into cell functions, it's actually going to take me to some little quizzes where it's going to give some information. So I want you to pay close attention to these things, and as you're testing, as you're going through and you're looking at different things, here's a mixed practice, here's function of the cell membrane. What I want you to do as you're going through these things is take notes and you know, do your best to get the most out of this that you can. With social sciences, again, this is going to be using primarily ReadWorks, but there is a few things, there are a few things on Khan Academy that will help you with social sciences, and I'll link directly to those things so that you don't have to look around Khan Academy and figure it out on your own. Then with writing, I'm going to have a lot of information on here with writing that will help you do what it is that you need to do and will help you get everything that you need. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to be doing, but I want to show you something else really quickly that's pretty important. I'm just going to go to the opening page of ReadWorks just to show you an example. Okay, one of the things that you're going to need to do is take screenshots of different items that you have looked at and different items that you've completed. And I need you to start learning how to do a screenshot. To do it, you're going to look at your keyboard and you're going to hit Control and Print Screen. So I'm on a new computer right now and I'm looking for my Control Print Screen. On mine, it says PRT SCR. That means print screen. PRT-SCR. And it's a tiny little button at the top next to F12. So I'm going to hit Control Print Screen, and what it does is it actually takes a picture of whatever it is that I'm looking at on the screen. It is something different from doing a Save As. A Save As will just save whatever picture the programmer has set up. A Control Print Screen will actually take a picture of the screen. And then from there, what I want you to do is go into your Word program, which I'm going to open up a new document. I'm going to open a new text document. And after I've hit that Control Print Screen, now I'm going to hit Control V, and the screen that I just took a picture of is right here. So everything that was on the screen that I just looked at is right here for me to look at again. Okay? Then what I'm going to do from there, I'm using OpenOffice, which I'll tell you about in a later video, but what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to click File, Save As, and I'm going to save it as my name. And I'm going to save it as reading, assignment 1 or something along those lines, okay? And that's going to let me save the different assignments that I need proof that I've completed. And once I've done that, then I will be able to go into my Google Classroom, and I'll be able to actually upload different documents, or you will be able to upload different documents for me to be able to see so that I can help record your time. And I'll have more information about this a little bit later on. But what I want you to be able to see is the fact that you're going to be able to take those screenshots and you're going to be able to upload the things so that I or whoever is directing your class will be able to see what it is that you're doing, and you will be able to get credit for it. So that was a quick introduction to what the Google Classroom looks like, and stay tuned because I'll have more information for you in a future video.